When the UK went into its third national lockdown, it had a massive impact on businesses large and small. Businesses closed across the country, putting thousands of people's jobs at risk, including popular high street fashion chain Topshop, that collapsed into administration in November of 2020, closing all stores with around 2,500 retail jobs lost. Meanwhile, whilst the high street stores are closing down, people have relied on their local shops and businesses. So, is this the year of the local shops? I spoke to local business owners to find out more. Local business Andrews Butchers, located in Bromley, is a family-run business serving the local community since 1948. Jonathan Andrews has run the family business for 38 years and explains how he and his team have adapted to running a business during the pandemic.
You know, it's things have changed slightly a little bit, you know, how butcher shops run, how they used to run and how we do things now, but it's still a traditionally family-run business, with, you know, serving the local community. So we've had sort of 80 years of, supplying everyone with lovely meat for all these years. So there is a place for a community, you know, as in shops. It's not as easy, you know, it is difficult. We're fortunate that we've got a good reputation. So we've been very busy. We're still busy. We do obviously catering as well now. So we've branched out a little bit on the catering side. But as it's coming along, you know, things are really good, and we've had probably last year was the best year I've had since I've been here. Things have slowed down a little bit now. You know, we're not as busy as we were, but we're still busier than we were before lockdown. So I can't complain. You know, I've been one of the fortunate ones that have been able to obviously open up during lockdown and done very good business. You know, I've taken on 2 more staff. We was doing a load of deliveries. We adapted doing more home deliveries. I think some days we're doing 50 or 60 deliveries a day to households. And we are getting newer customers in, young and old.
Absolutely important. Yeah, that's the only reason, not the only reason I come here. They're so nice, but you just more confidence in where the meat is sourced from. And I also try and support other local shops, my own local pharmacy and things like that if I can. It is important because if you don't support the small shops, they'll disappear.
I also spoke to Jackson Keeler, owner of Min's Hardware Store, which is a family-run business that have been trading for over 80 years.
We've been lucky we were allowed to stay open. I think sort of the combination of people having more time on their hands, being able to shop locally, having more time to sort of explore their community, see what's on their doorstep, combined with people not actually wanting to go and queue for hours in a supermarket, be in crowded spaces, or go along the high street where there are going to be hundreds of people doing the same thing, has really positively affected us. It's just a lot more in touch than shopping online or shopping in a large chain store. There's a lot less personal touch with that kind of thing.
Comes in really handy when you've forgotten something and you don't want to go too far, because they're always, I think, more friendly, and they're willing to spend the time to have a chat, and you know that it's people who live in the area and you want to support people who've lived in the area, and they seem to care more, I think. We'll keep supporting local businesses, as long as we can.
I think it's really opened a lot of people's eyes to what's actually just outside of their doorstep. We've had a lot of new custom that we've never seen these people, and now they're coming into the shop. It's nice. More people shopping locally rather than shopping online or going to supermarkets because they don't want to be in a crowded space or they don't want to queue for hours. So it has sort of helped us in the grand scheme of things.
As lockdown restrictions ease and high street shops are slowly reopening, let's hope small businesses continue to prosper. Shelley Marshall.